Tip number 261 from the book 501 Contractor Tips. Remember, get the book if you don't have it. And it can be found, simply type the book into any search engine and it'll take you to your major online retailers. And you can get it in paperback form or on ebook, digital form. 261, raising your initial price. My tip in the book is basically you raise your price. Kind of went over this in the negotiating video tip. Raise your initial price so it gives you room to negotiate. You might want to raise 5% to your price, and then when the people say, hey, you're 4% high or you're 6% too high, then you can somehow make it twist it to your advantage to give them back some of that money, and you still get a job within your price range, what you want to do. And the other thing would be to provide you with a bigger cushion for your profit margin. I mean, some of us go in and we put 10% in for profit margin, and we go to work and this money gets eaten up. You know, maybe you've ate up 8% of your profit margin and you're 2/3 done with the job. Well, that's when it would be nice to have a little more money so that just in case something happens. And remember, this is a risk business. You're not just going in and doing something repetitively, or if you are, you're very good at it. But it's most of the time you're going to have problems, you're going to have difficulties, unforeseen circumstances that are going to create problems and eat into your profit margin. So by raising your initial price, you can actually increase your profit margin, reduce your risk. And this is really something we need to focus on in the construction business. You've got to be able to reduce your risk to make more money. And that could actually be part of reducing your risk and lowering your prices to get more work and make more money. Could be along those lines also. Now, here's the story I'd like to throw in there. Raising my initial prices. This is single-handedly the best thing I ever did to make more money and weed out some of the clients that I didn't want to work for. By raising my prices, I also elevated myself into another caliber of people. And people with more money, they're a little more apt to do more work more often. Or, better yet, they know other people who are willing to do more work and pay more money for it. And this is really where you need to be in your business. You've got to somehow raise yourself up to where you're dealing with people who have more money or are willing to spend more money. And working for people, and I've said this before, working for people who work by the hour. Let's just say they get $20 an hour, they make $800 a week. Out of that, they get to bring home $600. And it's going to be hard for these people to spend $2,400, 1 month of their pay, when they go to work every day. And they're going to be thinking, I'm here working my butt off. And they went in and they changed out a couple of plumbing fixtures and I got to pay them $2,400. It doesn't make sense. These are the people who aren't going to be willing to let their money go as easy as someone who might have made $5,000 selling one product, and they do this 6 times a week. Totally different thing. So keep that in mind when you're thinking about this video tip on raising your initial price. There are at least 3 reasons why you're going to do it. One of them is the profit margin. You're going to reduce your risk. One of it is you're going to be able to get into a higher into a bracket of clients who aren't going to be as complaining as much and a little more willing to spend the money. And I already forgot the first one, so you're going to have to go back to the first part of the video to figure out what the first one was. So anyway, that's it for this video. Again, do not forget to get the book if you haven't got it already. Look at that. Get the book. And we can turn it around in all different directions here. Huh? How's that? Get it and use it as a companion guide along with the videos.